Have you ever noticed how some people can trust a stranger with their whole life story in 5 minutes, and others won't even trust a friend to hold their phone? Yeah, if you're in the second group, this video's for you, because not trusting easily isn't a personality flaw. It's a history lesson your brain refuses to forget. Let's get something straight right away. People who struggle to trust aren't cold, they're not heartless, and they're definitely not too much. They're usually the ones who trusted too much once and paid for it hard. See, trust doesn't break all at once. It cracks quietly. It's built on small promises that get broken, words that don't match actions, and moments where someone looked you in the eye and said, "I've got you," and then didn't. And your brain remembers that like it was yesterday. That's why now when someone says, "You can trust me," your mind doesn't feel comfort. It feels suspicious, like, okay, but historically speaking, that sentence hasn't ended well. Here's the funny part. Your brain thinks it's protecting you. It's like an overprotective security guard who watched one robbery and now treats every visitor like a potential threat. New friend? Background check. New relationship? Emotional pat-down. New opportunity? What's the catch? And honestly, it makes sense. When trust gets broken, your brain learns a very specific lesson. Closeness equals danger. So now, every time someone gets close, your instincts go, whoa, whoa, whoa. Last time we did this, we almost didn't recover. That's not drama, that's survival mode. Think about it like touching a hot stove. Nobody has to explain fire to you after you've been burned. You don't lean in again like, maybe it won't hurt this time. No, you flinch, you pull back, you respect the pain. Emotional burns work the same way. And this is where it gets tricky, because the people who struggle to trust usually want connection more than anyone else. They just don't want the aftermath. They want closeness without chaos, love without loss, honesty without betrayal. And since life doesn't offer a no emotional damage guarantee, their solution becomes distance. So they test people, quietly, constantly. They notice how you react when you say no. They watch how you treat others. They remember the tiny inconsistencies you didn't even think mattered. Not because they're judgmental, but because they're trying to avoid repeating the same mistake twice. Ever hear someone say, "I don't trust words, I trust patterns"? Yeah, that sentence usually comes from experience, not attitude. And let's talk about humor for a second, because if you don't laugh at this, it gets heavy fast. People who can't trust easily are usually the same people who say things like, "I'm fine," when they are absolutely not fine. Or who take 3 business days to reply to a text, not because they're busy, but because they're overthinking whether replying too fast looks desperate. They'll say, "I don't care," while caring deeply. They'll act chill while internally running a full investigation like it's an FBI documentary. If overthinking burned calories, these people would never need a gym membership. But underneath all that caution is a simple fear. What if I open up and it happens again? That fear doesn't come from weakness, it comes from memory. Maybe they trusted a parent who wasn't consistent. Maybe a partner promised loyalty and delivered lies. Maybe a friend shared secrets that weren't theirs to share. Or maybe they gave their all to someone who treated it like it was disposable. Whatever it was, it caught them that trust isn't free, it's expensive, and the price is emotional pain. So now they move slower, they listen more than they speak, they keep parts of themselves locked away, not because they're hiding, but because they're protecting what barely survived last time. And here's something most people don't realize. People who don't trust easily are often incredibly loyal once you earn it. They don't hand out access to everyone, but if you're in, you're really in. The problem is, earning that trust takes patience, and patience isn't exactly trending right now. We live in a world of instant replies, instant connections, instant intimacy. People expect emotional access without emotional effort. They want your vulnerability before proving they can handle it. And for someone who's been hurt before, that feels unsafe. So they pull back, they hesitate, they double check, and sometimes they walk away before things get deep, not because they don't care, but because they care too much to risk another fall. But here's the part nobody talks about enough. Not trusting easily can protect you, but it can also isolate you. There's a thin line between being careful and building walls so high that nothing gets in. And sometimes, without realizing it, self-protection turns into self-sabotage. You don't let people show you they're different because you assume they'll be the same. Healing doesn't mean trusting everyone. It doesn't mean ignoring red flags or giving unlimited chances. Healing means learning to tell the difference between danger and fear, between intuition and trauma memory. It means understanding that not everyone who approaches you is there to hurt you. Some are just there to connect. And if you're someone who struggles to trust, here's the truth you need to hear. You're not broken. You're not difficult. You're not unlovable. You're cautious because you've been brave before. The goal isn't to force yourself to trust faster. The goal is to trust smarter, to let people earn their way in, one consistent action at a time, to open the door slowly instead of slamming it shut or throwing it wide open and hoping for the best. Because trust isn't built on promises, it's built on repetition, on showing up, on staying when it's easier to leave. And one day, without even realizing it, you'll notice something strange. You'll relax a little. You'll stop bracing for impact. You'll laugh without guarding it. You'll share something real and it won't blow up in your face. Not because the world suddenly became safer, but because you learned how to let the right people in. And that's not weakness. That's growth.